expertise in mental health education and consultancy. He is former consultant to the Commissioner of School Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh. He has also volunteered as a mental health counselor with the National Health Mission. He was also a former assistant professor of psychology at KL University and MNR PGT teacher for Education College. Thank you so much, sir. You can start the session now.
Thank you, madam, for your introduction. It is a privilege to present in this great program. So I'd like to use my two computers because of technical support, adding a technical support. So I'd like to use system and my phone for connecting video and audio.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'll turn off my video as of now. So I'll turn off one mic from my phone. I'll use my system. Okay,
sir.
With your permission.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah, okay. Give me 1 minute, I'll share my screen. So, is my screen is visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Hello, Shifra, ma'am?
Yes, sir, it is visible. It is visible.
Very good. Good morning to all. So, I'm Dr. Harikumar, as Madam already introduced. Without wasting your valuable time, I'd like to go forward with my presentation. So, today's a busy world. This is a busy world. We can call it as a mechanical world and busy world. So, those who are in the academics studies, parents also, some people are worried about their children's education, how to make their children to balance their academics, social life, extracurricular activities. So we have 4 lives. One is a personal life, social life, and education life. And if they are having good atmosphere, friendship. The personal life is we have to manage in a proper way. Then only we'll be able to. We should make a prioritized way to making to balance our life. That is academic, social life, and other curricular, co-curricular, extracurricular activities. So I am giving a brief information about all these 3 things. So first one is effective time management and prioritization. Day by day, we used to see the students are lacking in managing time. They are unable to focus on the time management. First one, if they maintain the uses, I'll explain after giving how to prioritize their time and time managing at that time in effectively. If we maintain a timetable for our children or for our personal life, if you are a parent, you maintain draw a timetable, give some specific timings. So in which time or which day, which subject they have to use, they have to utilize for reading or preparing for examination, whatever. Before reaching to school, if we give the time properly, then they are able to manage their time effectively. For example, if they spend time 1 hour for history, reading history, it should not repeat the same study, same subject after 1 hour. There is a suggestion from experts, educationists. Changing the subject is better than taking rest. People are worrying about how to manage the time. So one of my known professor and known faculty said, everyone, every human being, every animal only have 24 hours. Abdul Kalam said, I used to spend time 18 hours for my intellectual development. Used to sleep only 6 hours. We are not Abdul Kalams. We don't want to follow others. We ourselves to make a convenient time, waking up early. Sometimes this is a cold season. It is difficult to wake up early and have a go for a walk or physical activity. We used to wake up a little late after 6 or 7. So that is okay in winter season, cold season. It's fine. But in regular habit, we used to wake up early and prioritize our study habits timetable, following the timetable. There is a health psychology concept is there, theory of reasoned action. We used to plan after some days. If we practice 21 days of any activity, it will be habituated to our life. For 100 days, if we maintain that, 100 days means 3 months, nearly 3 months, it will be habituated continuously, it will not be stopped. There is a theory of reasoned action. People used to relapse, means they get a procrastination habit. We don't follow certain timing. So that is a human weakness. To avoid that, we should get a support from a technical, professionally trained people, time management, psychologists, behavior therapists, yeah, doctors, those who are in the clinical field, doctors. They give timing to take the medicines 3 days a day. There is a scientific reason. 3 times for any patient, 3 times they have to take the medicine. So I'm not going into medical field. I'm coming here. So the utilization of time in a proper way will help us. First one, increase productivity. Productivity means we are not talking about employees here. Productivity means whatever we read, we'll get into remember it. Remember the items, remember the concepts, remember the subjects, and it will reduce the stress. Just now, the stress is topic of stress is delivered by our research person. The next one, it control our workflow. In academic life, time management will help us to control our the day long plan. So ability to constantly meet our deadlines. So generally, we keep deadlines. Commission. There is a planning commission for our India to develop or to prepare a planning. In 5 years, we have to achieve these goals. There is a other goals are the sustainable development goals. UNY, United Nations Organization, they prepare a plan. So 90% they will succeed. So similarly, we also, if we make a plan, we'll achieve at some point of goals. So this is a another support of another help of maintaining time effectively utilizing them. Then it will help us enhanced well-being through better balance. It will help us to balance our life. Making too many schedules, it will help us to get more stress. Too much of stress will leads many issues. So stress it is the main thing. There is no person having no stress. Sleeping, there is a quote, నిద్ర లేని వాళ్ళు ఉంటారేమో కానీ స్ట్రెస్ లేని వాళ్ళు లేకపోవచ్చు. ఎవ్రీవన్, ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ చైల్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ యూకేజీ ఎల్కేజీ ఆన్వర్డ్స్, children also used to undergo stress. Maintain proper balance in our life, prepare a timetable. I used to spend time in my 2010 and 12 onwards. So we used to prepare a timetable for preparing some exams. We used to wake up at 5:30, go for a walk. 10 times, 10 rounds we'll used to spend walking or running at gym. After coming from gym, we used to stay in a hostel. After having a breakfast, we'll get a sleep because we did rigorous exercises. That's a other issue. We'll sleep in the classroom because in the beginning when we started the timetable, we are used to change our regular schedule. If we after 21 days, it will be habituated and our energy levels will go high. That is a help utilities are usage of effective time management. The other one is create a realistic schedule. So we used to spend time with our family members, study time, and friends. Study time in a student life, we used to spend more time in a college. After college, students, those who are in the examination time, they used to spend our study hours. So time to study in our home also, we should maintain study time. What to study? Already previously I said we should maintain on our own according to our interest. We should prioritize the subjects. Generally, students spend less time with the studies. They are more interested to have fun with the friends, but that is not a good idea. Friendship should be prioritized based on our the value of a time. There is a great quote: if you want to know the value of a 1 minute, you go to a person who misses a bus or train. 1 minute value of 1 minute. If you want to know the value of 1 mark, go to a employee who is missed the opportunity, job opportunity, good job opportunity. You can ask them. Similarly, I'm connecting marks into time. So if you want to know the value of 5 minutes, you ask a student who go late to public exams. They won't allow the students after coming, after reaching the examination center. If he misses, if he late go late 5 minutes. So now, yeah, after COVID, they are allowing people, but the time is very important. So we used to spend time hours together with the friends, but maintain proper timetable. Boundaries, there are personal boundaries, social boundaries, social public boundaries. There is, that is called as a zones: personal zone, private zone, public zone, social zone. Similarly, we should maintain when to have a talk with our friends. After 10 o'clock, after 8 o'clock, we should not go out, spend time with our friends. Before 8 o'clock, we should complete 1 hour daily. 1 hour, if we want to increase our friendship networking, only 1 hour. Cut short, make it cut short. Spend your time in your life, in your personal time only. Don't chit chat with our friends hours together. Spend time with your family members. If this day goes, next day we don't know what will happen. If we lose our the valuable time spending only for some people or some priorities, other people, if we want to only have time with our friends only, what about parents? They expect we are, as children, being a children, expect children to spend their time with their parents. Nowadays, in busy schedule, people are not able to focus such type of priorities. So allocate and dedicate time for studies, work, personal activities. It will help our well-being in a good way. Then next, setting clear goals. Many people fail in these goals. The goal setting should be 5 elements. One is specific. Our goal should be specific. I should not, being a remote area, I should not expect my village should be like a metro village or metro city. Being a middle class person, you should not expect to be rich in 10 days. So specific, what we want, our target. what you want to become. For joining in my MPC group, you should not expect to be a doctor. You should expect based on your criteria. The measurable, the first one is specific, measurable. You should be measured. Are you able to? Being a below average student, we should not expect to be topper. What is our capability? Am I able to achieve topper, state topper? Sometimes, if you work hard, we work hard. Only miracles. If miracles happens, only below average student can be a topper. Regularly, it will not happen. Attainable or achieve. Keeping a goal, can we achieve it? What are the supportive? There are SWOT analysis, strengths to achieve our goal, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. These four elements we should think of it. Making a relevant goals and a time bound. We should make a timing whether it is achieved, whether it is properly reaching that these smart goals, breaking tasks into manageable steps. Setting goals is a one important thing to manage our to balance our life, academic life, social life, extracurricular activities also. So these are all in academic aspects. We are all dealing in the academic aspects. So these five elements we should make by when you are setting a goals. The next one is incorporating relaxation and recharge time. So we are all human beings. Even machines also take rest. We give rest to the machines. We cannot drive a car continuously for 24/7. So similarly, we are also having a problem in our we need to recharge our body. Our body is a battery. Battery should be recharged. Our all organs. There is a biological time for our body, not only our the alarm clock, biological clock also there in our body. After 10:30, your body says sleep. 10 to 10:30, biological time starts. Your body says, "Bhaiya, hum sona aa rahe. I'm getting sleep. Please give me time. Take relaxation." So we should relax our body. We should give some rest. In the corporate sectors, in the colleges, where I personally see, they give time, nap time. Means in 15 minutes, they will give time for sleep. Power nap. That is a power nap. After having a lunch, they will conduct a sessions for power nap. Yoga nidra is there, or just relaxing on our chair like this. If you can see me, chair like this. If you maintain 50 minutes time for the relaxation, you will get recharge. That is good for health. It will increase the productivity or study habits. Junior residential hostels where I studied, my principal used to give time after having lunch. He will allow us to sleep for 1 hour. After that, he used to make us study till 7, 8 o'clock. First day, second day, we don't understand what is the importance of this power nap. Then next, we understood after the reaching last exam, we understood the value of 1 hour the power nap. That is really important for every animal, not only human being, animals. Animals also after having a tasty food, a grass, they will used to that animals used to lie down over some place and they make a power nap slowly. It will help them to regain the energy. It is important in our work, in our colleges, schools, or any work setup, whatever that's work setup. Then sleeping and physical activity. We used to spend sleeping hours together. But where is our physical activity? If we don't get physical activity, we will get obesity. Obesity is the dangerous, the first danger in our life, obesity. Across globe, obese people are born in India because we are giving less importance to physical activity. And in our college setup, in our educational field, our students are given less importance for physical activity, and we expect gold medals in Olympics. So where is the physical activity? How do they? How do the children? Are they machines? But when we give our priority, that's what call we don't criticize anyone, but we should maintain our personal life. Our life is in our hands. So maintain proper priorities. Sleeping, physical activity, those are all important. Sleeping, 1 hour sleep will consume energy of 40 hours of work. Physical activity, 40 minutes of a day. If we get sweat for 3 months, I experienced being a yoga practitioner, being a physical psychologist. I'm a physics teacher. By passion, I'm a physics teacher. There is a mass energy, Newton's third law. For every action, there is a opposite and equal reaction. If we maintain our physical activities properly, our body also gives good health in reverse. If we are not maintaining any action, physical activity, body gives reverse actions. That's a good for health. But we should not go on our own. Physical activities also should be followed under proper supervision. Okay, next thing, social life. Social life is we are all living in a social life society. We should be mingle with the society. In many places, many schools, colleges, good principals allow students to communicate with others. That's a socialization. If we don't go for socialization, we'll get introvert habit. Sometimes criminal behavior also come. But too much socialization also not good. So maintaining balancing is we should mingle with others, having a fun, 1 hour, 2 hours, weekly 3 hours. You can go for visiting a place, orphanage, old age home, being in the school, in the colleges. It is good for our life. So maintaining that social life is a very much important in our society. We are living in the society, especially in our India. Ours is a multicultural society. So different culture people are there. We should not comment on anyone. So some people in our India, uh, people used to give close shake hands. America, they used to hug. In America, other countries they used to hug. Some people peck. They used to kiss on the cheek. That is their culture. So socialization is different because I studied in my MPhil, popular culture and heritage, social life. Anthropology subject is there. So we studied that different cultures, how they behave and all. So that is a society we should think of. Social life also should be balanced. Extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activity includes physical activity, indoor outdoor games, social service, and go for a refreshing activities like swimming. Some used to people, I have a known friend who used to go for kilometers on cycle. There is a cycling club is there, hiking club is there, and laughing club is there. Laughing clubs are there. So all these essential in our life to make a balanced life. So with all these activities, we can make our life balance. Academics, first one, the academics maintaining. I would like to recap it: effective time management and making a prioritization. The second one, realistic schedule. Then setting clear goals. Then relaxation and recharge time. Sleep and physical activity. Then social life. Last one, extracurricular activities. All these, if we follow, will have this is a balanced. Give me a minute. We can have a well-being, enhanced well-being. So this is a outline. So thank you for your support, patience listening. Yeah, any questions I would like to answer. Thank you, everyone. Yes, ma'am. Shipra, ma'am.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
done with my presentation.
We
If
will
any
just wait for
questions,
the questions, sir.
I'm
Yes.
eager to answer.
I would request all the attendees to put their questions in the chat box.
Yes, ma'am. I think no questions are visible on the chat box. So, with your permission, I would like to take 1 minute, giving a one example. Is that allowed, ma'am?
Yes,
Shipra,
sir.
ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You can go ahead. No problem.
Yeah. Actually, there is a previous, I would like to give my life,
Mm-hmm.
some example. One of my close friend, who is a class representative, he used to have a good relationship with many people. Before having friendship with him, I used to be as an introvert. When having friendship with him, I realized that so we should be socialized, we should have a balanced life, not only in academics, not only in family life. We should go connect with the others. Network building is very essential. We are living beings dependent on someone, the give and take. So friendship is a give and take thing. So network, our society, we depend on others. That is the chain, food chain. If we see the food chain, I'm not teaching that biology lesson, but food chain, we depend on others. So networking also important in our personal well-being to develop our personal life in a proper way. So then I realized, okay, we need to have a socialized life. And after some days, I realized the extra value of extracurricular activities. After joining yoga, I realized extracurricular activities use of to remove our ailments in our body. Yeah, thank you. That's it, ma'am. Hello, madam. My talk is over. Any questions? I think someone has shared the question.
Yes, sir.
Let
There
me
is
check.
one question.
Yeah, ma'am.
How to get stress free for exams like planning and implementation?
Ma'am, 1 second, ma'am. Let me increase my volume. Then I can speak.
Should I repeat the question, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Please
Please
suggest
repeat,
how
ma'am.
to get stress free for exams like planning and implementation.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Actually, there are some boundaries or planning. Is it a public exam or hello? Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. You are very much audible.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible. You are audible.
Yes, ma'am. So, is it a public exam? First question. First doubt. If it is a competitive exam, maintain some preparation schedule. The second one, maintain food properly. Eat diet food, proper diet food. Have a partner to discuss the subjects. Then it will help you to avoid the stress. Take the expert guidance. If you get any doubts, create a schedule, timetable for the session, for the preparation. Then you can reduce stress. Drink more water. First criteria: drink more water. It will help you to rehydrate your body. Hydration is the important thing for you. Then next one, eat balanced food. Avoid discussion, unnecessary discussion with someone. These three things, if you follow, it will help to get rid of stress during exams, while preparing for exams. Avoid phones as necessarily as many toppers. They spend time 1 hour only on phone, only for communication. Rest of the thing they keep aside. I think I have given justified answer to your question. No? Yeah, someone is asking few topics. Can I suggest few tips, sir? Yes, ma'am. You can. Padmavati, madam. You can. Madam Padmavati, madam. You can.
Ma'am,
You
I
can
would
speak.
request you to unmute yourself and speak.
Madam, are you there? Padmavati, madam. If you can suggest, it is helping for us. Madam, is she there?
Not able. I think she is not able to speak. Ma'am, can you please unmute yourself and speak? Okay, in that case, you just write whatever it is.
Madam, can you please try to unmute yourself? Hello.
Sir, as of now, we do not have any questions, I guess.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you
Yeah.
for your support,
Thank
for
you so much, sir,
giving
for
this opportunity.
all
Yeah.
the information you have shared in the session. It was really great. It was really helpful for all the students and all the attendees. Thank
Yes,
you so much, sir.
thank you, ma'am. Shall I leave, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
So now I would like to invite Srinivas